Alright, and let's get right into it. Sig actually opting for the Palu. I think we saw, I believe, if not last week, the week before, working against SparkyForce Link. Matchup definitely probably tough for Link. When scrapping, Palu's got all these aerials that can absolutely beat out your Nair. Beyond that, the frame data a bit on the rougher side in some cases, which Palu players can also take advantage of with just like better speed / grounded movement, and of course, possibly being able to outrange with Bear. Unfortunately, the Hail Mary shield dash in, not quite going to close it. Right now, this has just been a bit of a scrap. No player holding advantage for too long. We're slowly working our way towards kill percent, meaning Link likely looking for maybe strain air into tech chase to set up at ledge. Possibly some way to confirm into aerials or up B. Palutena are going to be looking for the best, like an ideal ledge situation to find a bear and maybe even run low with an edge guard. Ooh, good spacing on the forward air. Understanding Sig was going to try and challenge a landing aerial with one of Palutena's like slightly shorter rising aerials, and that meant that he could fall with the very well spaced forward air. Now, SparkyForce is really holding on to the stock here. He's sitting at 150. Link, not traditionally heavy, but the range he plays at does allow him to be, does allow him to at least stay out of range of any especially dangerous moves on whip, especially against a character like Palutena who does have to lunge a bit, like we saw there, and Sparky able to take full advantage outspacing with his forward air. So, getting down throw bared, but this is a full stock lap. Certainly hard to come back from without at least some momentum. But Overwatch just been like playing very safe in the mid-range, forcing Sig to either like give up possible advantage by like making him play defensively, or just able to get like good follow-up pressure off of like Boomerang, Nair, able to mix in and grab. So strong at ledge, like I was saying earlier, able to get that momentum and build up 81%, slowly inching Sparky towards death, finding the fair there, or the Nair, sorry. Trying to get him possibly to like make an early recovery, and then perhaps looking to kill with an aerial finisher, or maybe up smash as a finisher. Alright, got the back throw, not going to kill just yet, but probably with some more percent. Oh my gosh, good bomb recovery. Sig not quite able to catch it, but able to maintain advantage nonetheless. Not would have quite chased the tech with Boomerang, but still able to put on some extra damage here. And back throw is going to find it. Sig down but not out, able to come back from a pretty terse situation. Get up the out of shield. Alright, trying the Nair, going for the juggle. Not quite able to chase the air dodge with the back air. That's a big thing. Link's fastball is unique. I don't believe it has the standard like 1.3 modifier or something like that. Something similar. It's got like a 1.66 modifier. In other words, Link's ball speed, like you get to so much velocity downwards, and it can mean, of course, it can mean that like you do get followed up onto the juggle, but it can also mean that like you have some nifty little escapes, like we saw earlier, but not going to escape the ledge. Sig is able to fully bring it back and just keep him at ledge till death. The lingering forward tilt taking care of it. Now, I'm not exactly sure what Link does in this matchup beyond like, because like your forward air, it's not like a traditional spacing tool anymore. In fact, a few of your sword moves have lost a good amount of safety, so you kind of just either have to scrap or like I suppose like you use like Boomerang and Bomb for space, hoping to snowball something on Palutena. Can be a risky game plan to deal with, especially against Palutena, who can kind of just pick up like a bunch of damage off of every interaction. and that's just like well-rounded without being min-max ledge trapping, I feel. Already opening to start, we're seeing the neutral airs. Sparky able to box, but like as we've seen, like just like even like using the lingering hit, be able to get these pickups and either like convert it for more damage, or it means that yeah, like we're seeing right there, those end hits are so difficult for Sparky to avoid, especially just because Link not traditionally a movement-based character. He's when he's getting pressured, a lot of Links are kind of forced to shield and have a pretty disciplined out of shield game. All right, down throw, not quite seeing a successful back air there. But we do have the ledge. Say even if he's not like connecting those forward airs like he wants to, still just putting on so much damage, chasing with the forward air. Oh, and the counter, not stage spiking. Like unfortunately for Sig, Sparky is not quite in that percent yet, but still, this is nevertheless very tenable. Sparky's sitting at a very, but both players honestly sitting at deficit. Sparky is going to fall first, catching the Palutena up tilt, and if Sig plays passively enough, this can be a very difficult. This can be a very difficult spot to be in terms of where your mindset is during the second stop. Sig able to make so much out of these ledge situations. I feel like we spent so much time at ledge already in this game. Oh, looking for the tech chase. Actually covering a lot of space with that Nair. Got her up smash. Landing with the dare outright, needing a little bit more vertical range downwards in order to contest the rising Pally juggling. But even still, not quite enough to kill. Sig is holding on to that 130% and has continued this ledge trap just so efficiently. Down tilt fair is going to take it. Will we see a repeat of the last game where the person who was down was able to make a reverse sweep? Not quite sure. Who's to say? Oh my gosh, the wall smash. Sig just been able to build such a massive lead. Finding the Nair. Sparky catches like, if Sparky is put to tumble percent, and then is caught at ledge, it's just such a difficult situation to come back from, and Sig already has him there. So far, just looking very clean and like being very careful of Sparky's effective threat range. Nair bear. Alright, bomb recovering, and Sig not quite going to find it a little late again, but by no means in the worst spot position he could be in. Alright, there. This is tough. We're at this point we're at stray hit territory. Palad's frame data allows her to play safely even on a whiff. Very difficult position to sort of navigate around with a character like Link. And the dash attack is going to clean it up. Yeah, interesting. Both players sort of raising their eyebrows a bit. That is going to be 2-0 for Sig. Very well played.